Hey, what's up out there, online community? And thanks for stopping by and checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser, where I talk sports for the fans, oftentimes with the fans. Today, I'm very excited because we've got a great group of people that are going to be joining us to talk about one of the things that you have been asking for, and that is boxing. So you guys have asked for it. I went out and got some fans that are excited about talking about boxing. I'm excited to hear from them. But before we get into it, you know how we do it. Grab your favorite libation if you've got them. Raise your glass, and we're about to get into a straight no chaser.
Cheers.
Water.
Salud. Okay. Hey, what's up, online community? And thanks for stopping in and checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser, where I talk sports and pop culture for fans with the fans. Today, we've got a very, very special segment. One I'm excited to talk about. We've got some sports fans that are very knowledgeable about something, boxing. We have not done boxing. I'm looking forward to the conversation, the history of boxing, fan favorites, what's coming up, what's hot, what's not. And before we get into that, you know what we're gonna do. If you have your favorite libation, raise them to the air.
Cheers, fellas.
Straight no chaser.
Yeah, I'm double fisted tonight. I got the whiskey and I got the beer.
Oh man, who's got all day out there?
I am ready.
That's what's up. Cheers. Double cheers.
Salud, guys. So,
Salud.
I'm really looking forward to this, having a discussion with this group. So since you mentioned that, I'm going to go around real quick. One person, if Mike Tyson were to come out of retirement, who would you want to see him fight? It could be someone current. It could be someone potentially coming out of retirement. I'm going to start with Tang. Then I'm going to go to Paul.
Really? I wouldn't put him up against anybody today. I just don't think that's fair. I mean, his skills have eroded. I would imagine. I don't think he could. I mean, I think he's mindset wise. I think he's still skilled enough for like a couple of rounds to maybe go with somebody. But I think the curiosity and the money would be for him to fight Holyfield again, like they're talking about.
So for your 3 rounds, let's throw this qualifier in there real quick. We'll just go around. I've got Tang, Paul, and KB on deck. 3 of Mike Tyson's best rounds. Who do you want to see him fight? Tang.
It's three. Let him fight Wilder.
Let him fight who?
Let him fight Wilder.
Wilder.
Yeah.
The 3 rounds? Okay.
3 rounds? 3 rounds? He'll bust him up in 3 rounds.
Paul, what about you? Who do you want to see
Mike
Tyson fight in 3 rounds? Just 3 rounds. 3 of the best rounds, his strongest.
3 rounds is a lot, dude. It's a lot. But I think I don't have any interest in really seeing him fight Dante, but a nice, young, up-and-coming type heavyweight for 3 rounds. I don't want Mike to get killed. You know what I mean? I don't want to. At this point of the game, if he wants to actually fight, he needs to do what all fighters do. The 5 rounds, the 3 rounds, build the 10 rounds. Don't think, championship type caliber fighter. So,
Can I ask a question?
If he wants to throw
quick?
caution to the wind and fight like a Wilder, go ahead.
I got to ask this though. There's no draw having him fight somebody.
He's not supposed to be. He's not supposed to be that guy right now. In all honesty, he's not supposed to be. Now, there's money to be made. They're offering him money, but they're offering him conditional type of money to fight, for instance, bare knuckle and things like that. There will always be money for Mike Tyson, but if he's serious about fighting, then he has to go. No, well, not even if it's sanctioned or anything like that. I'm just saying, if he wants to fight, he has to prove he can fight. Ain't nobody trying to see somebody get killed in a ring.
Now, I believe that might be true for some cats, where he's got to do a warm up or something like that. But if Mike Tyson say he's coming back, people want to see Mike fight again, if for no other reason to see that he don't have it.
Well,
or for no other reason to see him get his ass whooped.
Look, that's the Floyd Mayweather strategy. That's the Floyd Mayweather strategy. That just as many people pay to see him lose as they do to see him win. And I get that. I totally agree with that. That there would be people willing to pay money for that. But, from my perspective, I think what should happen is that if Mike wants to show that he can fight, he don't start at Mount Olympus, even for 3 rounds. Because I know one thing: if Dante Wilder were to get him into the ring, it's just. I mean, look. Who wants to lose to Mike Tyson at 53? You're going to get in there for those 3 rounds and throw, the kitchen sink at Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's what makes it appealing.
There you go, Stan.
We can debate the merits of it, but this is my hypothetical boxing promoting card. So I'm trying to hook something up. I might know somebody who might know somebody.
I guess
Well, as long as you got tickets for us, we there.
I guess what you're saying. What would be the wish list if you had to give 3 rounds,
right?
And who could he fight in 3 rounds? Like, so I'm gonna put it like this: we all know that the fight will probably be Holyfield, because even with Foreman's return, they had to take him through a certain level. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't just come back and get a title shot. But if we were having a wish list and I had to pick one of those guys out of the 3, which would be Tyson, Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Joshua, I say the best fight for Mike Tyson would be Deontay Wilder. And the reason why I say that is because Mike has that peekaboo come up under you, come with power, and hit you from up under Joe Frazier type of style.
Right, yeah.
So when you're fighting a guy like Deontay Wilder who doesn't have a jab per se, Anthony Joshua has a jab, Tyson Fury has a jab. Mike Tyson's best level of success out of those 3 guys for 3 rounds would be Deontay Wilder, because I kind of think, depending on the circumstance, Mike could get to him before Deontay could get to Mike.
I agree.
Great point.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Wilder is he's too open. His defense is just not up to par. I agree with that.
Yeah,
he's made for Mike. He's made for Mike.
I can see where his strengths will play to his weaknesses. Absolutely.
Yeah.
KB, what about you? I know you've been waiting patiently.
Man, first of all, I do not want to see Mike fight Delroy Lindo, a.k.a. Evander Holyfield. I don't want to see that at all. I don't.
Wait.
I think
it's a redemption fight. It's a redemption.
For 3 rounds, if Mike has to fight somebody, I would say Lennox Lewis. If Lennox Lewis will get in shape and decide to come out,
wow.
Oh man,
I don't think Mike.
Wow.
I don't think Mike can beat Deontay Wilder. I don't think he can beat Fury. I don't think he can beat any young, strong heavyweight right now at 53.
I don't think he could beat Lewis.
I don't think that any of those the newer heavyweights could beat Lewis now.
Real talk.
I'm gonna tell you.
I think the intrigue would be someone coming out his same age, around the same time he fought. I think people would be more apt to see that than see him fight somebody young and strong, where the odds of him doing anything are slim to none. So that's who I would pick. If Lennox Lewis decided, hey, I'll get in shape, come out, yeah, I'd watch that. I might even pay to see that one.
I'd pay to see it.
Yeah,
hey, you notice how nobody ain't calling Lennox Lewis out though, right?
Right.
Absolutely. Think about, look, I'll fight Mike Tyson, or I'll fight Evander Holyfield. Ain't nobody saying Lennox Lewis.
Right. The last great heavyweight.
You know who else nobody is calling out either? One of my favorite historical boxers of all time.
Who?
Bootney Lee Farnsworth. Anybody want some of Bootney Lee Farnsworth? Let's do it again. Come on.
Out of your mind.
You got to get Sidney Poitier in his corner, though. You got to get Sidney Poitier in his corner, though. Otherwise, it ain't going to work.